Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers.
Here's a little soul, there's something about the way you look tonight. Well, come on, baby, dance a little lower tonight. We all need a little number with the talk.
And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this.
With my heart in my hand, you make me feel alright.
Just about set. Today's starting pitcher, Jackson Jobe. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him.
Well, Jackson Jobe was pretty damn good. His last time out, he faces the Boston Red Sox in the first of three. First game of a three-game series before an ever-so-sweet day off from Tigers on Thursday.
And that's way
Ball on to Jarren Duran. Change up, swing and a miss. Jobe was pretty lights out his last start. Sweeper made a mistake with it, and it is happening again. Oh my God. And you know, I didn't really mention it pre-game, but this is starting to be a very concerning trend for this Tigers team. That entire Texas series, they scored on the long ball. The very first batter in Duran, we made a mistake sweeper. Not even the worst mistake in the world. And Jarren Duran just turned on this sucker, and out it goes.
They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
It's certainly not good, but he just met it out in front and pulled it. Certainly not a good pitch, I mean.
And now here is David.
That kind of clipped down and in on him. Wow.
Hamilton.
All that talking about how Jobe was just outstanding his last start, and let me do that.
Back in 2019. Next
Fastball
in for a strike.
Jobe's ERA just a sliver over 4. That'll likely go up here. Change up foul.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Outside low, and a count 1-2.
Jobe does not really have the strikeout pitch against left-handers. Now one left, right field, actually. McKinstry moves on to make the play. Well, a big first out. Good Lord. Doesn't get any easier. Rafael Devers, Tristan Casas, Alex Bregman. Yeah, Masataka Yoshida is 12 for 40 in his last 10. This whole team is hitting well. Devers with 8 home runs. Batting 262. Fastball in from Joe.
Stands in now and watches strike 1.
Good cutter. It's actually late on that pitch, surprisingly.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already
in the 0-2.
this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Well, Rafael Devers bails us out. That's a pretty bad strikeout for Jobe's first of the game.
2 out, space is empty.
So 2 away, Tristan Casas. Unfortunately, at least for the Red Sox, out for the season. Well, we already got 1 favorable call out of the zone this inning, a not-so-favorable call in the zone. It's been a while since we just had a good old-fashioned ump shitfest. Really, since we were in Houston.
That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, man, what? Where's the zone?
Break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
What is this at bat? We threw 2 changeups in the same exact spot. The one in the zone was called a ball. The one out of the zone was called a strike. We hit the outer edge with the fastball, barely, called a strike. Hit the corner, ball. What is this? Won't matter. A couple of strikeouts in the first inning for Jackson Jobe and a good rebound, but Sharon Duran with a leadoff home run. And that thing might have been heading even farther inside. Where we saw it on the pitch map there, I guess just where he met it.
And we're back.
Well, Cutter Crawford, start number 9 on the year. 2-3 record, ERA over 5. We learned last year that Cutter Crawford does indeed throw a cutter, as you'd expect. Looking to get Andy Ibanez back going again a little bit. Didn't have the greatest day yesterday. However, going to be an interesting game at the plate, it appears, since the zone is, well, who the fuck knows. It's kind of the same thing that was happening to Andy yesterday. Cutter actually up and away. Popped up, left field. Just can't pull that ball.
And we check out the guy in the 7th spot, Tomas Nido.
Yeah, you better check out Tomas Nido. Big home run in the previous series against the Rangers.
So you know they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge
21 home runs in the year, batting .387.
See how they try to work him right here.
Kerry Carpenter in the box now as he leaves.
And a guy like Cutter Crawford, who does not have great numbers, you'd expect to be really careful for Carp here.
That one
he wasn't. Left center field, and that one's way out of here. Tie game. Home run number 22. This is a number that we should be at in July. Like, this shouldn't be right now, but it is. It's been a far cry for Carpenter from last year. We had a lot of opposite field home runs with Kerry. Because it was, really the first full season that I ever used him in game. We relayed on a lot of stuff with his swing. And then now, it's pretty rare. We had a lot of pull power. It's Green. Ball one. Well, shit, they're saying, oh, he's going to be careful to him. No. Outstanding fastball to hit. That one rocketed by Riley for out number 2. Right at Rob Refsnyder in center. Come on, Torque. Let's get it going. That single that walked it off yesterday for the Tigers. Raised his average back up to 205. But another bad game, and it's dipping below 200.
Spencer Torkelson.
1-0 on a sweeper that never really came all that close. Not our pitch. I don't know what I'm doing.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go
take it. See another one.
Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Oh, nasty 12-6. Left it in the zone, but man, the break on that. Hadn't really seen it. I mean, he threw the sweeper a good chunk of times. He saw the break on that. That's what we tried to meet, and no. High in the air to center. Moving in, Refsnyder. It'll end the inning, but Kerry Carpenter goes deep to tie the game. Solo home runs for both teams in the first. Who else but Kerry Carpenter? Well, let's see here. Carpenter, Sweeney, and Green are no-goes. Ibanez at the top of the order, flied out. Riley Green taken. Let's just take a look at this here. To the box score, so it's going to be Torkelson, Torres, McKinstry, Nido, and Baez. Alex Bregman. Alex Bregman getting overrated chance here in Detroit. Which is a little bit funny. I mean, Bregman rumored for a long time in the offseason to be coming to Detroit, and one reason or another did not. I mean, hey, for Alex Bregman, I really can't say I blame him. Right-handed hitter, who wouldn't want to hit at Fenway Park? The 0-2. Sweeper, disgusting from Joe. Right off the outer edge.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches. He didn't want to go after at the plate.
Really good sweeper.
Knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive.
Really the first time we've had a chance to throw that pitch in a strikeout situation. Well, yet another guy in the left-handed batter's box, Yoshida. Changeup drops in. This one.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Cutter check, swing, strike 2. Love the zone. It's a bit of a shock. Fastball is ripped, but foul.
Missed a mistake right there.
Yeah, missed with it just a little bit, but Yoshida ready. That one, not very good pitch-wise, but right at Carpenter for out number 2. Hey, I'm not really. Am I yelling right now? No.
2 down, bases empty.
Quite well aimed. Yeah, every day, in fact. Actually, Wilyer Abreu. Fastball, outer edge. What a hard changeup. Right back up the middle. Maybe a little bit too predictable after the first pitch fastball. 2-out single. Sometimes it's pretty rare.
Here's the catcher to hit.
Well, here's Connor Wong. Certainly don't want a 2-out rally here for the Red Sox, so would like to kill this right where it is. Swing and a miss, 97 from Joe. I would love to throw the sweeper here. I'm not gonna. Change up, got him. Expecting fastball again, and another strikeout for Jackson Joe.
Score remains tied, 1-1.
Head to the bottom of the second. 1-1. Yeah, I thought the sweeper was going to be too predictable. No, you're kind of... We're just kind of almost in sync on when it's probably a good idea to do something and take a day off. Every Tigers day off, really, throughout the course of the season, I look at it, and if we don't have anything else to do, then we probably won't be here. This week, we do, and since it has been a minute, I want to at least do a Mudcats game on Thursday. On ball, foul. Rolled over a splitter. 12-0 Tigers in the 4th now, by the way. That game has fallen apart. Ooh. Well, at least if the zone is going to be like this all day, we'll get some of those.
Swing at it. He had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Ooh, held up.
Misses, and it's 2-1.
Now, Cutter Crawford has been pretty bizarre with that sweeper here early on. He's not throwing it away to these right-handers. He's throwing it primarily down.
The pitch. Good
That'll miss again, 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no.
I don't know what happened to Boston. I mean, they're a bit of a mess. They've also gotten pretty injured. I mean, so have the Tigers, but we've responded better.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good cutter. But also probably a good 3-1 take. So you would get here 3-2. Only one fastball in the AB. And it's ball 4.
So a leadoff
Leadoff walk to Gleyber Torres.
It's not always easy laying off a
Yeah, Boston was always that fun team to root for. At least for me. Like, you know, because they were just they were the enemy of the Yankees. And I mean, who likes the Yankees outside of Yankees fans? Yeah, no kidding. He was really designed to be a Yankee where everyone throws a cutter. Woo. Read that fastball fairly well. At least identified it early on. Fairly decent swing there from McKinstry. Tad out in front, but he barrels that up. That's trouble. A pretty weak fly ball to left for out number 1.
Durant makes the play. 1 away.
No, who does? Like, honestly, it's just Yankees fans.
Batting 7, the catcher.
I mean, half their fan base is bandwagon anyway.
Tomas Nido with the plate.
Tomas Nido steps to the plate. Big home run to tie the game in the 9th inning last night.
And that is out of play.
Yankees fans are the Man City fans of baseball. I remember a time when Man City fans weren't that annoying because their team didn't win anything. Man United used to win everything. Cutter.
That one fouled
Damn it.
off.
I was in between cutter and splitter there. I guess splitter. That one roped. Center field. It is not going to get down. Second line drive out of this game to Rob Refsnyder in center. Oh, Manchester. Now, Austin is a Manchester United fan. He will even tell you right now. They are not good. Just like I will say that Chelsea is. Nah, I won't say Chelsea isn't good. They are just very inconsistent. Ball 1 to Trey Sweeney.
Next offering is fouled back.
I saw that thing start to move. Thought maybe it was going to come down on us a little bit. Never did.
Bottom half of inning number 2.
1-1 on Trey. And a weak fly ball. I'll tell you this, what Cutter Crawford's doing very well. He's throwing pitches that we don't generally hit very well. And that's fastballs right at the top of the zone. Just not very good at those. And a lot of his fastballs in the strike zone have been right there. So, what you gonna do? I much prefer the ball down.
All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Rob Refsnyder.
I mean, of course I prefer the ball down. We saw what Carpenter did. Good cutter from Joe.
And that's strike 1.
Do you have any idea? Well, I guess you would have a somewhat clue. How hard it would be to watch the Chelsea women here in America? Comebacker to Joe. Out number 1. Because I actually have no idea where I would even watch their games.
Now batting Jaron Duran.
Well, Jaron Duran had him in I believe, a 1-2 count.
Definitely he has it, but pushing the offensive side.
And yet, it went the way that it did in the first.
It's the defensive side that I think the speed
tried to drop down a bunt.
And missed it. 0-1.
Couldn't bring it back. Strike 1.
That get by most people at that
position.
Just really impressive.
He's on that fastball, but it's right at Bias.
Automatically, that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And the batter will be the shortstop.
David Hamilton with 2 away. As Job has really settled in so far.
That's outside.
They're on YouTube?
Well, this
what?
is the type of hitter you want.
I would not have guessed that.
Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting
on
base. See if he can be patient here.
Well, yeah, of course, there's always going to be that, but.
Yeah, that skips.
Honestly, not too upset with that pitch.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
Pretty upset with that one. That was not good. 2-2 on Hamilton. Swing and a miss. Oh, that changeup has fooled a couple of Red Sox already. Bottom of the third, still tied 1-1.
Bottom of the inning. Here's Baez.
Well, here we go. Javi Baez, big 3-run home run last night. Really got us feeling good towards the end of that game. Ball one.
That's inside.
I mean, who would have thought at the start of this season we'd be talking about, you got to be careful to Javi Baez. Late on that.
It's a foul out of play.
Fucking blinking my eyes out over here. But no, think about what we did last year with Javier Baez, who only got worse from MLB 24 to 25. And we batted like 220 with Javi last year.
Here's a 1-1. Turned on, but
that cutter.
Wide of third.
88 miles an hour on that thing. Pulled off it. 1-2.
Next pitch is outside.
Right. I mean, we keep waiting here. I mean, we're sitting mid-May waiting for the fall off, and there just hasn't been one. Fouled away.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I was just looking at it. Missed it a little bit out in front, though. Didn't feel like a fastball.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take.
Full count for Baez. A lot of fastballs, a lot of cutters. Ground ball foul again. Another cutter.
Remains 3-2.
He's trying to get that thing past us. That one was a little tougher to identify. It's a consistent 88, though.
It's a
Ball four. Woo! Couple of nice takes. That at bat from Javi.
On the full count, but I guess he saw it
Now
really well.
batting.
It's a really nice plate appearance.
Well, leadoff man on, Andy Ibanez now.
Fastball for a strike.
That pitch had some anger behind it. Right up in that corner, he was trying to get Javi in.
That's outside.
1-1. Yeah. Chelsea was like close for like a moment. Like they were top 4, fizzled out because you kind of figured that they would.
Pitch misses
2-1.
there. 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a
Oh, I
foul
can't
towards
stop
left center
pulling pitches on the outside with Andy right now.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases.
This the first 2 at-bats of this game here today, and even back to yesterday's game. Same stuff.
Kerry Carpenter. He's already
One away
homered
for
here in this
Carpenter.
one.
Home run that was hit. And, you know, I'm just looking at the flags out there. Pretty much right into the wind.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Man at first, 1 away.
More hits than anybody else in the American League. Woo,
There's a
splitter
foul
got me.
ball.
Really hasn't mixed in that splitter yet, so every time I get it, I'm just surprised.
And now 1 and
That
2.
one was thrown much better.
The pitcher that he's
Might start seeing that more.
After that
Holy
pitch
shit.
down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still trying to get that ground ball double play.
And down on strikes.
All right.
Goes. 2
Fair.
away.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball.
You throw 2 good splitters, and then you're going to locate top corner like that. You got no
All
shot.
the way, coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Damn it.
Now it's the DH. Riley
2 away for Riley Green.
He's 0 for 1.
Rough series against Texas. Looking to rebound.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Baez leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Oh! Oh, my God.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fuck me. Dude, that swing felt so good, I was almost sure it was going to be a home run. Not, we didn't make contact. Well, turns out we were going to pop it into foul territory. That was the same damn pitch.
And makes the catch. And the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. We played 3 full innings, and we're tied at 1.
Fuck me. That doesn't look like a good timing swing to me, to be honest. The game said that it was. That looked like Riley was out in front.
And we're back onto the 4th. So stepping in for Boston, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers will lead off.
That's in there.
Strikeout on an ugly changeup out of the zone away last time.
When he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old,
Ground ball foul.
Devers already had over 150 home runs. And
Job is just a very tough pitcher to try and attack Devers with.
Those kinds of numbers at that age.
He did it again. Changeup well out of the zone. Didn't even try to do it. Jackson Job picks up strikeout number 6.
Swinging at his first at bat.
Well, missed our spot. Fastball inside corner.
25 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate. Hitting over
Changeup drops in.
his last 10. All tied up.
How about a cutter?
Half of inning number 4.
Got a piece. Back to the changeup. Spend money. Got him looking. Man, oh man. 3 straight Ks for Jackson Job. He's got 7 here in the 4th. I don't know what our season high in strikeouts is, but we haven't even come close to double digits very often. Called a strike. And I mean, it's a good day to do that. I mean, the zone is inconsistent. Change up, just low.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's go a 1-1 sweeper. Drops in.
For a strike.
I don't know if the Red Sox just decided that being aggressive wasn't working or what. That one's trouble, but lined right at Carpenter.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
Job picks up strikeout number 7 as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning in a tie 1-1 game. Torkelson, Torres, and McKinstry. To be honest, I haven't even looked at Cutter Crawford's pitch count this entire game.
Let's check out what's been happening of late.
Wow, we're 7-3 over our last 10. We have lost at least 1 game of our last 3 series. But just 1, actually. And these 3-game sets, it likes to be the middle game. Guess it's a good omen for us here today. So here's Torkelson, 0 for 1. Rocket, left field, Torque, line out. Oh, no. Oh, I said it yesterday on a line drive to center. That really was one of Torque's best swings in a while.
His first time.
Shit, it was even a low line drive. The scoreboard should block out some of the wind. Damn.
And that
Strike
one
one.
flips the corner. Base is empty, 1 away.
Labor not great numbers versus Cutter Crawford. Of course, Torres, longtime Yankee. Sweeper just kept kind of trickling away from us there. 46 pitches, 1 away here in the 4th. We're not doing terrible, but we're not doing great.
That one just misses.
To be fair, I'm swinging a lot early in counts here today. And it feels like it's working. Like, I feel like, you know, we're hitting the ball hard. We're not striking out a ton. But we're hitting the ball really right to somebody or popping it up in foul territory on good swings. 2-2.
Outside, that's a ball.
Oh, wow. You know what? That's one of his best sweepers of the day.
Out of patience there. He took a couple of
Now
pitches.
batting.
That he has pitches that could certainly drop in right there. He's even got a 12-6. Having a 12-6 and a sweeper is just nasty, nasty stuff. We'll take that.
In the box with 2 gone.
Try and be a little bit more patient here. Look for something a little bit better to hit.
There's a swing and a drop.
Safe to say we got it. Zach McKinstry goes deep. Oh, man.
Third home run of the season.
A day after Javi Baez hit his third, Zach McKinstry also. Man, oh, man. That's a popular spot for home runs today. All 3 runs in this game, yet again, scored on solo home runs. Ball's flying out of Comerica Park right now for some reason. It's like we brought the Colorado altitude with us. But, yeah, that hit it here banner out there in right field, 2 of the 3 home runs are gone there.
Tomas Nido up now for the Tigers.
Damn. Well, here's Tomas Nido. Rocket back up the middle. And things might finally be starting to turn here for Cutter Crawford.
That extends his hitting streak to an even.
So extend, I skipped through the animation there. Extend the hit streak for Tomas Nido to now 11 games.
Changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Trace Sweeney, 0 for 1.
2 outs.
A pie, good take. Had some good takes in this game. Really haven't had any horrendous swings, but some that weren't pretty. Ooh, I might have held up there. Sure did.
Didn't go.
What's up, Charjo 68? Or is it Charjo? I don't know. Do one.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
Oh, man, I was late on 92. That isn't ideal. A lot of stuff open here for Cutter Crawford to get out of this inning. Woo! Got a piece. Got a piece. Way out in front of an 80-mile-an-hour sweeper. Do it again.
Side, he'll see another.
Sitting here protecting. I don't really know what I'm looking for. I have no idea. Maybe trying to jump on a fastball.
That K is his
What you gonna do? We really haven't been bowling too much at the plate at the calls on the edge here today. Zach McKinstry hits the Tigers' second home run of the day for a 2-1 lead.
Exclusively on the show. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
for the Red
pitcher's
Sox,
duel so
the
far.
designated
Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Thank you for the follow and welcome. Well, let's hope that Jackson Jobe can still keep this pace. We actually have yet another real pitcher's duel. Jobe has been outstanding with the strikeouts. Masataka Yoshida will lead off the inning.
To work. And that one off the
Damn,
outside
hate that.
edge.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out
Chase
very
that
often.
sucker. My
That
goodness.
combo makes you a valuable asset
1-1.
to your club.
Right, back up the middle. It bounces off of Jobe. There will be nobody to cover the base.
Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
That was a bizarre ricochet
Now
there.
they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite.
Jobe
a
is going to be
shot
all
he
right,
took
as
he
we
slid
have,
down on a knee.
of course, the injuries
Clearly in some
on
real pain, but he will not
Manuel.
come out of this game if he doesn't
We
have to.
injure the
It's looking to me
Tigers
like
when
he's
they
gonna
get
try to shake it
injured
off and
in
continue.
real life. So
So up
Jobe
next,
will continue
Wilyer
here.
Abreu. Now
No! Ump! Good Lord. Change
On
up
the
is
ground.
just
And
foul.
it's just foul. That was
Go
close.
Tigers indeed. They're still killing the Red Sox. Boston has yet to score.
And that one fouled off.
Not right as I say that, they actually did.
Yoshida aboard here at
That's funny.
first with nobody out. And a
That
foul
game is
ball
now
stays
12-1,
alive.
so in theory we're okay. Fast. Oh, he caught up to that thing.
Also really good at
Damn, and it was. Wait a minute, actually, it was actually Willie Abreu. Oh no, this ain't good. Oh, well, it's not a home run, but first two have reached here for Boston in the 5th inning.
First and second now with nobody out. A perfect example right there.
Fouled off, pitch after pitch after pitch.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable
Pretty good
he
cutter.
becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Missed the edge just a little bit, but still
First
down
and
at the
second,
knees.
No outs. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox.
Connor Wong. Fouled away.
Fought off foul.
I know. Well, that means Boston's not going to score then.
Scoring position, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch is outside.
Couldn't have helped me out that time. Kind of put me in a rough spot in the last one. Changeup is chopped. He should know what's coming here. Let's see if he can get it. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I have no idea.
As it gets.
Out away. Really haven't been able to blow the Joe fastball by a lot of guys here so far today. Ground ball. Ibanez didn't field it very cleanly. Torres back to first. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine.
There you go.
That's the thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So the runner advances to third, but that double play actually converting on that massive. A sacrifice fly will not tie this game. Rob Ref Snyder gonna have to get on base. Called strike. That inside edge has been a mess from our home plate umpire here today. Fouled away. Got him to chase that cutter.
He knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities.
Sweeper got him. What a job by Job to get out of that inning.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch.
First two Red Sox reach. Jackson Job. Quick work to get through the rest of them.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
The Rockies beat the Padres. What? We just saw Colorado. Now, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. They actually gave us fits. But the video game Colorado Rockies are worse than the real ones. Who just fired their manager.
And the right-hander back to work.
9-1-2 for Detroit. Cutter Crawford back out.
That's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Josh Winkowski getting ready to
Winkowski,
go.
Bernardino
also throwing.
warming up as Cutter Crawford has reached 60 pitches.
That one fouled off.
He's actually probably lessened the damage that we would have done mixing in that cutter a good bit. Not like he has a crazy good fastball to, really worry about too much, but fastball maxing out at 95, cutter, the slowest he'll throw it is 95. There's a good speed difference there. Gets us off balance.
1 ball, 2
But this is kind of what Cutter Crawford has done here today. Hasn't made really quick work of anybody that he's gotten down 2 strikes. Out of the way, we'll do it again.
He'll do it again.
93 on that fastball. I have no idea. I think the real ones have won maybe 10, probably 11 games by now. In game, when we faced Colorado, I think they were worse. Oh, wait, I might have that backwards, actually. I might have that backwards. I think IRL, they are slightly better.
Swing and a miss.
Another good sweeper down.
On strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump.
Every Javi Baez strikeout is so disappointing because we've done just so well with him this year. Top of the order back up, Andy Ibanez with a couple of unfortunate flyouts. If we just time those pitches up, it's been a cutter on the, high outside corner both times that we've actually, accidentally pulled.
Now here is Andy Ibanez.
And that's the thing, is that we've been doing very well with Ibanez and Baez. Similar attributes hitting against right-handers. So well by just being late and hitting the ball the other way.
Line drive.
And he can't catch a break. Oh, maybe he can. No. Bad jump on the ball by Ref Snyder. But that's our third line drive out to him alone.
The left field.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an
So here's
outcome,
Carp.
seems like within the third or
1
fourth
for
pitch
2, the
of
home
just
run
about every
back in the
bat.
first.
Tap foul at the
There's
plate.
that splitter. That's what Cutter attacked Carp with last time.
Last half of
And that home run in the first was Carpenter's first ever hit against Cutter Crawford. Now we can't barrel anything up. Have to imagine this is Cutter's last inning, especially on the hook for the loss right now.
That one just missed.
I think he tried to make us think that he was doing it again.
Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Just a little bit too far inside. Pitch number 70 now.
Look out!
Timeout.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now
What
he's
the
out of
fuck?
dugout now.
Yeah,
To dip into the Red Sox bullpen.
good choice.
Crawford out of the game.
Good
Just
choice.
never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming
What a
up.
bizarre fucking pit. He hit us with a sweeper on the upper back.
And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Josh Winkowski.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is
Good
where
Lord.
bullpen can give their players a chance to fight
Good numbers
back
for
into the
Josh
game.
Winkowski. 16 games, ERA sub 2.
Next is the
Oh, yeah,
designated
for sure.
hitter, Riley Green.
Do bring on a right-hander on, which is odd with Green due up. Then you got Torkelson and Torres. Bullet by Riley Green. And the Boston Red Sox are going to pay for that hit by pitch. Carpenter is going to score easily. Riley Green is heading to third. He is in there. RBI triple. First hit of the homestand, I do believe. He might have gotten a hit yesterday, but it certainly feels like it has just been way too long of Riley struggling. That's the difference between Green and Torkelson. Green, he might be cold for a little while. He's going to come back out of it. Torkelson has been cold for a long, long time.
Spencer Torkelson. That
Cutter.
one finds the zone. Strike 1.
The strategy of winning
It's a great cutter to try and hit if you're a left-hander, not so much for Torque.
By throwing pitches. That could be the key to winning. Perhaps
That was
later
a
on.
slider.
So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock
That'll
or
end
two
the
outs to
inning.
bring the
Tigers add on another run to lead 3-1. Riley Green wakes up.
It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's
4
Major League
hits for
Baseball
both
on the
teams.
show.
Remember when we were in Colorado like a week ago and there were like 31 and then 32 combined hits? We're a long way away from that.
Back here in Detroit, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder.
So bring on Jaron Duran. Jackson Jobe should be good for this 6th inning.
On the
Called a strike.
It's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting.
Wouldn't love
it
that.
to be better than it actually was.
In the air to
In the
center,
air,
pretty much right
deep
out of
out to
Javi.
center field.
One away.
Pulls it in, and there's one away.
Well, I think the key, I mean,
So
if
the
he can
slightly
get through
bizarre
one
home
more
run
inning,
for
I think
Jaron
a
Duran,
hitter or two is bonus.
where he just
But
met a
it
sweeper
should be
way
lined
the
up
fuck
good
out in
enough to
front.
get to the finish line.
That's all he's done today. It's all the Red Sox have done today.
Bases empty, one away.
David Hamilton with one away.
That one
In for a
catches the
strike.
corner for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Have not been so fastball heavy. And that's really gone just rotation wide as Hamilton drops a bunt down foul. Does the game really want me to touch that?
And a
Ball
foul
two.
misses outside for a ball. 2-2.
Fouled it
Gets
away.
a piece.
That was above the zone. Hamilton bails us out.
Spoils that
Way
one,
late.
and it remains 2-2.
I do unfortunately think this is going to have to be Job's last inning. Swing and a miss.
That's a strike.
97 blown right past it.
And a couple of quick outs for the
Strikeout number
He's
9.
been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 away for Devers.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Who's 0 for 2
Been
with
held in
strikeouts.
check, struck out both times.
Misses
Job
the
will
changeup.
miss.
And that is ball 1. Just off the
Okay.
outside edge.
Struggled a little
Might
bit.
just make us throw a
Couple of strikeouts
fastball
earlier,
here.
But doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and
Wow.
find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
I would assume that Devers is not a terrible hitter to just
Two
put
down,
on.
Nobody on. And a strike to Devers.
Doesn't mean I'm not going to try, but 3-1.
And a strike on the outside edge.
Oh my goodness. Devers cannot believe it. Oh, this sweeper isn't going to do much. Uh-oh.
2 outs.
Oh,
And they'll
he
do it again.
swung at that. Does Rafael Devers' plate discipline just go to absolute shit in 2 strike counts?
And down on
Wow.
strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Offense
Had a
on the
walk
check
in
there.
his
We go to the
face
bottom
and
half
chased
of
the
inning number
sweeper
6.
that would have been in the
5, 6,
dirt.
7 slots due up. It's the Tigers
Only to
3
take a
and the Red
fastball up
Sox
and in
1.
look it.
And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
Here's
Tigers,
Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber
Wow.
Torres.
Well, Winkowski took just 3 pitches to retire Torkelson.
And a strike to Gleyber.
Well, these Tigers simply
That is
put
yet
on
another
producing
cutter.
a
In
lot of
fact,
quality
Winkowski
swings.
leads with
We've
that
already seen
pitch.
8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the
Ball,
ball
that's
is
out.
jumping off your bat. And
Yeah,
that's
there
what
was
this
some
offense has
iffy
been
calls,
doing
but
so far
Devers
today.
did that all to himself. There was really like one iffy call. Ah,
And a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball.
it's one of our worst chases of the day, for sure. 1-2.
And that's
All
outside.
cutters.
And the count's even at 2.
Should be on first base. Oh my.
And that one is lifted in
Gleyber
the
ripped
air.
one, not really.
Ref Snyder makes the grab. One
Just didn't
down.
pop off Gleyber's bat, unfortunately.
Now batting, right fielder, Zach
Able to see that cutter just leak right over the middle of the plate.
Getting ready to hit.
Timed it well. Contact wasn't very good. And here's McKinstry.
Now this is in the air down the line.
It will not go.
And there's 2 down.
Just shy of the warning track, though, for Zach McKinstry, who
batting,
homered
the
earlier.
catcher, Chama.
That was a very similar pitch.
Down, base is empty.
And really
And
very
batter
similar
down.
result.
Tomas
Contact
Nido,
wasn't very
1
good
for
on it.
2.
Here's Nito.
Out
Gonna be a
to
quick
short.
inning for Winkowski. Threw a lot of hittable
That
pitches,
is
but
the
just the
inning.
fact that they're
Nothing doing
sinkers,
for the
cutters, they
offense
move a
that
little
time.
bit. Tough to
7th
barrel
inning
up.
coming up. It's the Tigers 3 and the Red
We'll head to the
Sox 1.
7th. Tristan Casas, Alex Bregman, Masataka
Top of inning
Yoshida.
number 7.
Due up for the Red Sox.
Boston
We didn't warm up the
Tristan
bullpen.
Casas.
Casas.
That inning happened so fast, I forgot. So we'll warm up both Vest and Holton. I mean, Job, we haven't gotten the notification he's tired yet. but it's getting there. We should very much mound visit. We get some hard hit balls here. The first 1-2 hitters. We know we're in some trouble. I'm sorry, did the mound visit just take away his confidence? What the fuck is that about? Ground ball, Torkelson with a pick.
And he handles it himself for the out.
One away. Important to remember that we have a day off on Thursday, so Job going a little longer, if he's going to be effective, is going to be fine. He'll be ready to go by his next start. Popped up.
Swing and a ball lifted.
Shallow left field. Two gone.
Puts the squeeze on that one. And
unless A.J. Hinch throws us just the ultimate curve and
The designated hitter.
And next for the Red Sox,
skips whoever replaces Mize in the rotation, and then Job has to start on 5 days rest still. Goodbye.
Deep right field. That one's
Change up, hung to Yoshida. See ya. 3-2.
That one felt good. Home run number 5 on the season.
Well, we sure have.
Change up and he was all over it. Not sure if he was expecting off speed or not, but he picked up on the velocity.
4 home runs in this game. All solo shots.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch.
Terrible pitch.
You watch him from the on-deck circle. So
I don't know why I thought I was going to be able to get a change-up in with a tired pitcher.
It's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on
well,
that swing.
Against another left-hander, we're gonna do the smart thing. I would love to see Job go a 7 full innings here, but no. We have done the stupid thing and tried to get that extra out and push it so many times, and it hasn't worked. In a one-run game, we're not taking that chance here today. Job doesn't want to give up the ball. Fair enough. Two solo home runs to left field. The only damage done on Job today.
That's his first test. This looks like a good move
Woo!
to the pin in terms of the matchup.
0-1.
Now, Wilyer Abreu is 2 for 2
Looking to get the tying run on base.
against the reliever and Tyler Holton that over the last 2 weeks has been really up and down. Really, the whole back end of our bullpen has been. I mean, even the guy that we trusted the most in Tommy Kahnle, last night, it didn't work.
And that
Down
one
low with the cutter.
cutting but missing down low.
Got him looking.
For the strike.
Right at the knees.
Pretty nasty.
Holton was outstanding yesterday, and he's going to get the job done
It's now a
here to
3-2
finish off the
ball
7th. Yoshida
After this,
got a
on the
gift
show.
and went deep. Wow, that saved 3 home runs in that tunnel today.
Comerica Park. Here's the shortstop at the play. Trey
8-9-1 against Winkowski, who's gotten 4 outs on 10 pitches.
And the
Counts
first
1-0.
offering is not close. Meanwhile,
Hey.
activity in the bullpen. Liam
That's a great
Hendricks
bullpen in like
getting loose out
2015.
there. Chapman getting loose.
To
as
be
well.
honest, it still is now. Liam Hendricks, Aroldis Chapman, not Adolis. We did just leave Texas. Oh, God. Aroldis has been, rebirthed his career. Like, my God. He threw a pitch last week at 104.
And he
Chased
chases
the
that
sinker.
one below the zone.
Good
1-1.
late sink on that fastball.
Trey Sweeney
Out
0
of the
for
hand,
2
looks so
today.
good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Ooh, close. We went
Appeal to third. He
with
around
the
corner to
change
call
up that
things in.
time. That one, it was even closer there. I thought he doubled down on the sinker, to be honest. We were way out in front of the changeup. Ground
Out
ball.
to short.
Tricky
Hamilton.
play at short. Quick transition for Hamilton, out number 1.
The center fielder, number 28, Javier Baez.
But I'm actually not so certain
He is
where our
struck out.
oldest Chapman is sitting in game right now. We shall see. Ground ball right to first base. Oh, that's the key to success right there for Javi all year. Ball down in the zone, slap it the other way. Not that time, right to first base. Just that sinker, got on top of it a bit.
That clips the corner.
Call it a strike. We'll head back to the bullpen. We have two right-handers due up in Wong and Refsnyder. So Will Vest would be the smart way to go. But again, I mean, outside of Tyler Holton, we do not have trustworthy left-handed relievers. Gunther, I mean, Brandt hurt her a bit, but I don't know. It's going to have to be Vest in the 8th inning. In theory, it could be Tyler Holton, but I don't think I want to mess around with that. That Texas series, we did that. That may have been yesterday. Put Holton out there just because it was our best option, even though it was a bad matchup, and boy, oh boy, did it not pay off. 3-1 here on Ibanez. What are they doing?
And he's homered already, so
20th pitch for Winkowski. Still got plenty of stamina.
And a 3-1 on the way.
That's a walk. Wow.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch.
Even though he has the stamina, do you leave? They're going to leave him in.
First, Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
Oh, my. Oh!
Swinging a foul straight back.
96 on the sinker. That felt good. Tiny bit behind that.
2 outs.
1-1.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Tell you what, I doubt we missed that pitch again.
Towards first.
He went with the changeup. Ah. Same damn spot, though.
Tigers leave one.
More or less. Just hung right over the plate. They look the damn same.
And we're back. We go to the 8th, and now it's
so we got
the
Connor
Red Sox.
Wong.
Connor Wong.
Pretty good contact against left-handers, so we will be bringing on Will Vest here for the 8th inning.
So the Tigers get a new arm.
And then the 9th, we're just going to hope to figure it out.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and
Fastball in.
There's not much margin for error.
0 for 2 is Connor Wong.
There's a reason they're put in these situations.
This inning could go from okay to really unfortunate if one of these first 2 hitters is able to get on. Ain't going to be Connor Wong.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting.
There have been a lot of ugly swings for Boston here today.
To needing to run into something or just try to string.
To be fair, nasty slider. Look at him start that swing. It had just started to fall off.
And now the center
Good
fielder,
pitch.
Rob Refsnyder.
Number 9 hitter, Rob Refsnyder.
Last time up, got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That misses. 1-0.
Try and catch him late on the fastball.
One-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fastball in.
Leaked over the plate, but worked out. Sinker is fouled away.
On that one, curling foul down the right side. That's on the outside edge, and that's ball 2.
Oh, how?
Trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked.
Not that time.
And that's 2 in a row.
Well, this is
2
exactly
strikeouts on 2 hitters faced for Will Vest.
Start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big...
They did. Javier Baez.
Digging in, Jaron Duran.
Baez single RBI. Here is Duran. Oh, he wanted that fastball. Important to know.
And that is out of play.
Good news is that fastball was upstairs, so that changeup got him way out in front.
2 down, nobody on.
Fouled away.
Slap the other way, foul.
Missed our spot, certainly, with that sinker.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Good foul. I mean, not really a good foul, but the fact that he's able to make contact on that pitch. Let's actually try and throw a sinker where we want it. That wasn't... No.
Alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of...
If I could hit my damn corner, we'd be out of this shit. He's just in protect mode.
2 outs.
No, he's not.
He fouls it away.
He got what he wanted and ripped that thing.
6 foul balls in a row. Man, what
6
a foul.
straight foul balls. Changeup. Finally got him.
That's a strikeout. And he strikes out
Will
the
Vest
side
strikes
here in
out
the
the
8th.
side.
Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail
Big
it
stuff.
3-2.
Tigers will look to add some insurance to a 3-2 lead
Back now, new pitcher
against
on the
Liam
mound.
Hendricks.
Roll into the bottom
Game
of
number
the 8th.
19 on the year.
And if you dig into his walk rate,
On the hook
his
for
numbers
2
are
losses
really
for the Boston Red
impressive.
Sox.
He's really filled up the
ERA
strike
at
zone this
4.5.
season, so these batters better be
Really
ready to
struggling,
take the bats.
oddly enough, against right-handers.
1-run game, and now the DH.
3-pitch reliever. All-star a couple seasons ago. Good fastball. Hard slider. Really a hard knuckle curve.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
The good news is with these 3-pitch pitchers, when they're all different, you get a good idea of what they're going to be. Doesn't mean you don't still look stupid sometimes, but still.
That clips the corner.
Oh, yeah, sure. Just get him back in this thing.
That
Two
one
and one.
misses in the dirt.
Oh,
Next offering
what?
is fouled back.
I don't know. To the bullpen. Oh, it's all 3 fucking lefties, dude. Hamilton, Devers, and Casas. Dude, we gotta try and get a save with Brant Herter.
Popped up.
Green hasn't done much on some really hittable pitches today. He got the 1 triple, but he could have done so much more here.
Now batting,
Contact was
number
not very
3.
Now
good.
the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Speaking of free outs, generally over the last 3+ weeks, that's been Torque.
And the slider just misses. Boston's bullpen with some
Still
activity.
more bullpen action warming up for the
The
Sox.
young lefty looks to be getting himself
Yeah.
ready.
201. Remember, we had Torque batting like 270-something mid-April.
Next offering
It's
is
been that
downstairs.
bad of a stretch. The power has decreased tremendously, even though he should be hitting for more power than ever after the roster update. Called a ball for 3-0.
Base is empty, one
And yet
away.
he is still
The
towards the
bottom half
top of the
eighth
American
inning.
League in walks.
Next
I just
offering is fouled back.
green-lit Torque 3-0. Late on a fastball. As hard as Hendricks will throw it.
Yeah, that's
That's a
fouled
good
off.
knuckle curve. Damn. Right in line with that fastball. 3-2. Chased it just low.
And that's
Down
fouled
low.
Take your base.
That's a nice
Torkelson's
at-bat.
on base.
Great take on
First
first.
time today.
Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
And at first, Gleyber
Another
Torres
batter will
up to
face
hit.
Liam Hendricks here. Assuming Torres doesn't double play.
First
Ball
pitch
one.
doesn't find the zone.
His on-base percentage has never even really been that bad. I mean, the walks have been consistent really all throughout it, even during the slump. That one, a bullet left field, but that's going to get killed by the wind.
Pulls it down and he makes the
I don't know where the
catch.
fuck Torque was
2
going.
down.
He was damn near at second base. Well, Zach McKinstry. Home run earlier today. 1 for 3.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Not sure if I was out in front or not. I'm sorry, Zach McKinstry is batting .421 against lefties? Is that what I just saw?
Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball.
So, the two guys that have hit home runs today for the Tigers have been plunked. That's curious. Tomas Nido foul.
That's out of play.
I guess. I don't know. Hendricks just took a tiny bit off that fastball.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And 1-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
1-1 on Nido. Ground ball. It'll end the inning. And Brant Herter is going to come on for a save opportunity because we don't have anybody better to do it.
But they still lead at 3-2.
Now pitching for the Tigers.
Cannot believe we're in this situation.
Brant Herter.
22 games on the season for Brant Herter. 26 in the third innings. Really been an up and down year for Brant.
Well, one-run game. And stepping in for
David Hamilton is 0 for 2, and he struck out twice.
2 strikeouts and a flyout.
First pitch sweeper.
Yeah,
I mean, not our best pitch.
Keep good speed off the bases.
Oh, yeah, it's not good. It's not good at all. Grounded foul by Hamilton. It is 2-3-4 for the Red Sox. Down a run here in the ninth.
Outside with a breaking ball.
That's a really good take.
No, Tyler Holton's mostly reliable. Oh, you're kidding. That's a good sinker, too.
And the tying run is on.
That should be a corner dot.
He was all over that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Oh, my goodness. Right at the knees, and now it's Devers.
Baby-faced assassin.
Runner on the move. Throw down. Not in time.
Safe at second, and that was not close.
Stolen base for David Hamilton. We still have to focus here on Devers.
Tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky,
Shot foul.
but they felt good about it and it paid off. Let's see if they
No, I'm not certain we had a chance anyway. 88 speed. Uh-oh. Ground ball slowly back up the middle, and it gets through. The runner will come home, and then a wild throw from Baez cut off by Nido. The throw, to be honest, didn't matter, but the Tigers have done it again. Back-to-back days, the Tigers have blown a save.
Go ahead, run on base.
And again, a very good pitch. Sweeper, low outside corner. Wow.
Right through there for a strike.
I don't even know what really to do here in the bullpen anymore. We're left with Bo Brisky. I mean, honestly, he's fresh. Been mostly good since he came back from the IL. Tommy Canley blew a save last night, and I certainly don't trust Sean Gunther or Brennan Hannafy. We'll warm up Brisky and Gunther, though. I don't know. I'm kind of done trusting Hannafy. Fouled away in a 2-strike count. Yet another close one. Fouled off. Tried to change the eye level. Casas all over it. How did he get a piece on that? That looked like he swung a foot over the ball. Please tell me I saw that wrong. What? I mean, to be honest, wait, now, so I really don't think that if the contact that should have happened here happens, that this is a foul ball. He did make contact, yes, but so that's why it looked a little weird. That ball, if we listen to physics, should be in play. Or at the very least, fouled back and maybe hitting Nito. I don't know.
And that misses off the outside edge.
I tried.
That's a great take. Tried to get him to chase
1-2.
just outside the zone, but he wouldn't offer.
Fouled away again. Man, oh man. 13 pitches already for Brant Herter.
Spoils a 2-strike.
And Casas is just staying alive here.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see they're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
6 inches outside the zone. When will it end? I can't throw a fastball. The hell do you want me to throw? All the way to the backstop. Oh my God.
Scored position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. 2-2 now.
Ground ball to Ibanez. Throw across. The Tigers finally have an out.
Even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman. He's been a great free agent.
Bullpen is mercifully ready. How many pitches did Herter throw? 18 it took him to finally get an out.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change.
Blown save in what I would imagine is Brant Herter's first opportunity of the year.
After a quick break.
Now pitching
Bo
for the
Brisky
Tigers,
taking over on the mound.
number 4.
Well, out comes Bo.
Times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to
Sinker
get
on the
right
ground to
track.
the left side again. Andy Ibanez again. 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground
Good
ball.
stuff there out of Bo. Tigers are going to be in some trouble if this goes extras. Ball 1 to Yoshida.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position.
That's a bullet right at Trey Sweeney.
But he's there for the
Oh, man.
But the RBI single pushes across a run.
We'll head to the bottom of the 9th, tied.
It's
Somehow.
baseball, and it's on the show.
Woo. That ugly RBI, indeed, is what tied this game. A good sweeper down and away to a lefty that dribbled through the infield. Well, 18 pitches in for Liam Hendricks. He's back out here, and that didn't put a dent in his stamina, really.
Hendricks back to work. Hit in the air left.
It sure as hell ain't Trey Sweeney's day.
And there's 1 away.
The Tigers have 3 runs on just 4 hits. Boston 3 now with 7. Javi Baez, a big home run last night.
There. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Justin
I really don't want to
the
see
young
Aroldis
right-hander
Chapman.
up and throwing.
I do not.
The 1-0.
Oh, I tried to get out in front on it. Oh, and we did. That's the worst part. 21.
And it's strike 2.
I thought I start to see that pitch come down a little bit. We didn't. Everything inside to Baez. Be mindful of the slider. Or a fastball inside again.
Struck him out. Tied him up.
Everything on the
Fastball
inside edge.
So digging in.
Now
Andy
batting.
Certainly
Ibanez.
not Javi's day.
Andy.
Andy Ibanez with a chance to extend it for Carpenter.
Down the
Fouled
line.
away. This ball will get down.
And no one could get to it. It's a foul ball.
Ibanez, the last chance here
The last
to
half
save
of
us from
inning
extra
number
innings. Up high. They are just burning right through Liam Hendricks. I don't know what we're really even going to do. I mean, Gunther's warming up. I guess we're going to have to get up Hannafy. At the very least, I would like to save Canely.
Trying to send this to extra innings.
Shoot me. 9th inning? What?
That's foul off
Fouled away again.
Keeps the AB going.
Oh, yeah, no, trust me. Bo Brisky's throwing pitches in the 10th if we get there.
Next offering
2-2.
And the count is 2-2. All tied up.
Hendricks has damn near nothing left. Full count.
Full count now. Kerry Carpenter.
Safe to say, a very big pitch.
With a potentially huge opportunity.
Andy Ibanez, left field. That one is off the wall. Out of play with a ground rule double. Full count, and Ibanez ripped it. Tigers have some life here in the ninth. Oh, they're going to bring on a lefty. Oh, these bastards.
And it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Liam Hendricks departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second. So the book is
if they don't, we have to make him pay for it.
Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over.
Yeah.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say.
18 games on the year.
And it just breaks a ton.
For a man who used to be baseball's best. Aroldis Chapman. Now the velo, I'm going to have to adjust this actually. His velocity, as we talked about a bit earlier, has certainly gone back up to almost prime levels. Kerry Carpenter just has to get a ball through this infield.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Winning run and score.
Out in front.
With 2 away.
That's a great pitch to hit, but just missed. And correctly called, surprisingly. Fastball, maybe inside, try and saw us off. Splitter actually away. Shit acted like a slider. Falling behind Carpenter. 3-1.
This is outside.
Not sure if rather handling Riley Green is the move. I'm expecting a pretty quality 3-1 here from Aroldis. Check swing. We did not go. 2 on, 2 out.
He held up just enough. That's ball 4.
So Riley Green, the better of the lefties here, 2 and 3 against left-handed pitching. He's certainly not great either, but
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level.
we just got to see a fastball hit it. Oh no! We are going to extra innings again. Dude, that has been Riley Green's day. That's at least the 4th really good pitch to hit that we've seen with Riley. And 3 of them have been weak contact, just almost pop-up.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer of Ray.
Will we, though? Will we? What a fucking weirdo. Well, extra innings. As I said, again, Bo Brisky has to
fastball is in for a strike.
Has to pitch here because we're running short-handed in the bullpen. That's a bullet, left side. Carpenter with the throw. If it's good, it might have a chance. Nito up the line. He would have been better off staying where he was. First pitch.
Huge for team confidence.
Oh wait, was that the second pitch? I don't know.
Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
Honestly, I think Nito's got a better chance at making a tag if he just sits there. I think the result's the same, but I think you have a better
Next
shot
for
at
the
a
Red
play.
Sox, Connor Wong.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Connor Wong.
Swings and misses.
All right, we're going to have to get Bo out of here ASAP.
He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup,
That's into
a
right
slider,
field, and it's down.
and he works in a sinker. And
McKinstry
that
cuts it
ball
off.
Throw
First
back
two
in
have reached
quickly.
against Bo
First and
Brisky.
second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive
We'll
base
burn
hits for
another
these
one.
guys here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the
Ref
other way,
Snyder,
but still put something
then
on. That
Duran.
pitch was inside, and
Fuck.
he let it get really deep, so
It makes all the sense in the world right now to have Bo face Rob.
Now a chance for Rob Refsnyder.
Bunt.
And a sack bunt here.
Brisky fields, throw on to first for the first out.
And that's an out on the sacrifice.
there was a time where
No,
that sack
this
bomb
game
was
goes
just
to
called out
5-3
very
or
basic.
anywhere beyond
It's
that.
increasingly difficult as it's become.
We're gonna be in some big trouble.
Nice job right there.
Jaron
Oh,
Duran
good, Jaron
up
Duran.
next for the Red Sox.
In the dirt, no
This one in
advance.
the dirt,
Good block
and
from
well
Nito.
done to keep it close.
We could go even mid at bat here to Sean Gunther. Honestly, fuck it. Let's do it.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen.
I am not the biggest fan of the repertoire of Sean Gunther, but having a left-hander out there is going to help us out a lot.
Now pitching for the
I don't know.
Takes over on the mound.
Oh, so there's another story added on to that, by the way. So this kid showed up today when me and Owen were there. And he's like, hey, is Austin here? And I'm like, no. Because for one, you weren't working, and two, you actually had already left. And he's like, oh, I was here to fill out an application. I'm like, oh, okay, go inside and get one. Well, it turns out it's Ethan's best friend. Cool. Called a strike on Duran.
It's 1-1.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first
In there
base.
for strike two.
He takes the strike.
1-2 after the ball was thrown by Brisky. Bullet foul.
Ball left side. He'll see another.
Oh, Gunther does not have a great fastball. But I feel like we have to try something. Rip foul. He's ready for it.
Stays alive.
Haven't gotten a fastball up in the zone past many here today.
Ground ball left side. And
Dude,
that's
these Red
just
Sox
foul.
have somehow made
Traffic
contact
the
on
bases
so
with one
many
already in here in
pitches.
Extra innings.
Oh!
Off the inside edge.
Executed that pitch
Yeah, no
very
shit.
nicely, just
Duran's got like a 40-inch bat. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout.
Splitter.
First strikeout for him in this one.
I see you, Sean Gunther.
Go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
There are two Tigers
Stepping
pitchers
for
left in the
Boston,
bullpen.
David Hamilton. Yeah, don't need much
Regardless
damage
of the
here, just a
result,
base hit, likely will score two.
This game needs to end quickly.
There's the
Sinker
strike.
is in. David Hamilton. Good speed. Fastball is
Yeah,
foul.
ball. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the top half of the 10th.
Ooh. Lucky to get away with that. Left that splitter, or slider rather, in the zone. We need to throw a good quality pitch here. That wasn't it, but it's fouled away
And they'll
again.
do it again.
Late on it. I don't know. Let's try. Swing and a miss on Gunther. Oh, yeah.
And stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up
Tigers
one run
have
on the RBI
life.
Single. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
So much for speed running this game, by the way. Might be here a while.
And on the mound is the closer, Justin Slayton.
Oh, good.
Compared to a lot of
Well,
other relievers,
no, this is the
strikeouts
closer,
have been
Justin
weapon
Slayton.
for him
He's
this year,
11
so
for
he
11 in
gets
save
to
opportunities. But pitching without a lead here in the bottom of the 10th.
Spencer Torkelson.
Wait, no. What am I talking about? They took the lead. Oh, Christ. Well, Torque walked it off yesterday. Can he tie it tonight? Oh, just a weird curveball.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations.
Say we were on it,
to live for. I mean, you get
but it's
into some
0-1.
hot water, a jam, tough spot,
Good
whatever
gas
you
on the
wanna call it,
fastball.
but this is where they earn their keep.
Next offering is
1-1.
down low.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield
Come on, Torque.
is that the base runner at second has a very good read
2-1.
and can determine whether or not he can score on that base
Of
hit.
all the pitchers to not really be throwing strikes, or all the batters, rather, not to be throwing strikes to, Torkelson.
So the tying run at second.
Grounded
Foul.
foul. Out in front on a fastball. Yeah, I kind of wish Chapman wasn't out. Good matchup coming up here with Torkelson and Gleyber Torres. But, smart move. High in the air. Right center field. Carrying a bit. We're going to test that. We need this run badly. Wild throw, and Green's in there. That was possibly the game right there, that decision to go. Gleyber Torres is 0 for 3, and the infield is in for the Red Sox.
Real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think
Good first pitch. We'll let that go by.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike.
Whenever this game ends, Game 5, Round 2 of the Stanley Cup playoffs, Red Wings trying to finish off the Maple Leafs tonight.
And that is out of play.
2 strikes. Not good. 2 cutters from Justin Slayton. Gotta feel like anything's possible here. Even another cutter. Hard hit to center field. Still carrying. They will have no chance to make a play. Green coming in. He'll score without a throw, and we're tied.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario is sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Zach McKinstry homered earlier against Justin Slayton. Wow. I tell you what, that's probably the best cutter we've seen all day. Cutter Crawford's like annoyed us because he would use the fastball so much and then just get us out in front with a cutter. Justin Slayton's just moves.
Comes up empty.
I did not think that was a cutter. Oh, Zach whiffed. Good. I felt late on that, but game didn't tell me I was. In the air to center. Will not have a chance to fall.
And that's the inning.
We will head to the 11th inning of the opener of this series.
No hits, no errors.
These two teams are not going to be having a very fun time.
On to the 11th, and we are tied 4-4. Back at Comerica Park. Here's the third
12 pitches in for Sean Gunther. Brennan Hanafy is up and warm. Devers will face Gunther here. Up the middle. It'll advance the runner, but an out at first base.
And Devers is set down.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have.
We might have had a chance at third, but with the speed, it's just not worth it. 88 speed. Here's Casas. Good strike. 29 inning game incoming. I really fucking hope not.
That go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Fouled away again. We certainly didn't time up that last pitch very well.
You want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit
Fouled
it to
it
the
off.
outfield.
And off of Nito. Oh, we burned through our entire bullpen.
We are in the 11th.
Our entire pitching staff. Fouled away again.
Going with a foul ball.
Go ahead run stands on third.
Got him.
Oh my God. Dude, Sean Gunther. 53 overall Sean Gunther.
And you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have
Come
a chance,
on.
but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Well, right-hander. Bregman, that means Hannafy.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
Brennan Hannafy, runner on third, 2 away here in the 11th.
Brennan Hannafy comes on now.
See the numbers, 12 games on the year. He's allowed an earned run in only 2 appearances. And that's the thing. When Hannafy has been touched up, it has been early, and it's likely left the yard. Good sinker there from Brennan. Bregman is 0 for 4, even though he's batting .300. That one's going to be tricky. McKinstry, foul ball.
That is a foul ball. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up on the infield. Oh, my goodness, did Bregman chase bad there? That pitch might have hit him. Hannafy gets a key out, and the Tigers will have a chance to win it in the 11th.
Thought he's going to be able to do more with that pitch. A run-scoring opportunity, but a weak pop-up. He'll be frustrated as he heads back to the dugout.
And we're back. Ready
Oh,
to
yeah,
go
no
for the
shit.
last half of the inning. Now here's the Detroit
Tomas
catcher,
Nito
Tomas
against the closer,
Nito.
Justin Slayton. And our best base runner in McKinstry is on second. Ball high.
Way high. And that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
I mean, if you're the Red Sox, where do you go here? What's your play? In the air to left field. I don't think that's not going to be deep enough to move up McKinstry. So now we'll see Trey Sweeney. Hitless in the game ever since his 10-game hit streak ended. Sweeney's been pretty cold all throughout the Rangers series.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Cutter.
0-1's the count.
308 average with runners in scoring position this year for Sid.
The winning run on second base.
Check swing.
Checks his
Did
swing.
not
Now
go.
appeal to
1-1.
third. No swing. Just held it back there.
0 for 4 today. 2-1 rather.
Winning run stands at second.
Baez due up next. Been a walk-off hero in extras a couple times this year.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Felt like a good cutter to swing on. Got in on the hands a little bit. We were also way out in front. Wow. Wow.
I don't know what he's looking for right
2
there.
away for Javier Baez.
You can walk it off if you're just a little more
Elevated curveball.
Baez digs in right
Been a rough
side.
day for Baez. Chance to redeem it.
Checks
Went around.
went too far, and it's a
It's
strike.
a good curveball. Right at the bottom of the zone. Could have been a strike anyway. Pitch number 20 for Slayton. That one, left center field. Javier Baez has hit one well. It'll be caught out there. Just dies in that wind.
One left for Detroit. Still all square.
To the 12th we go. Oh, he hit that ball. He hit that ball fairly well. There's not a chance. That wind's coming in pretty strong from left.
Back here in Detroit. Now at the plate, Masataka Yoshida.
Matchups be damned. We only have right-handers left. Masataka Yoshida. A home run earlier today. And we're trying to get a ground ball to the right side. pulled that thing.
Side. Down the line, and it's
I'm wondering how many times I can throw a sinker in the same spot.
foul ball.
And he's going to foul it away. 3 straight times I've thrown the sinker, same spot.
Tied at 4.
Swing and a miss. Big one there for Hannafy.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track.
Yoshida actually timed that a little wrong, out in front on that fastball.
Now a move being made at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, Romy Gonzalez. So the go-ahead run and scoring
Really?
position.
I didn't pay attention to who they had on second. 79 speed here. You wouldn't think that's a stealing third kind of threat.
Yeah, that's
Foul away.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second.
It is Willie Abreu, who's 3 for 4 today.
It's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Change up, Torkelson flips it on to Hannafy. Race to the bag, won by Brennan. Be honest, if the Red Sox are smart, they send that runner around third. Would have been a tough throw to turn around, fire it home from Hannafy.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox.
Connor Wong, 1 for 4. That's back up the middle, and the Red Sox have taken the lead again. Oh, I want to know where this pitch went.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against
Oh, out of the hand of Brennan, it felt good. I know we timed it perfect.
The middle of the field.
So 2 down.
I missed the corner a little bit, but certainly not bad. Down and into a right-hander. That's unfortunate. Slider called a strike. Even the ump feels bad.
Wong, the runner at first.
Who the hell is going to pitch the 9th for Boston?
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Good strike on the corner. Really sure how Ref Snyder got a piece of that, but he did. Hannafy's just about out of it. Swing and a miss. Certainly not Brennan Hannafy's fault. Connor Wong back up the middle. He executed a pitch as well as he could have. It is 5-4. Brennan Bernardino. Game number 17 on his season. Left-hander out. That's unfortunate. That's actually really unfortunate. We do have Andy Ibanez leading off, though.
Here's the Tiger leadoff man, Andy Ibanez. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know
Andy Ibanez could be all we really need
exists, but you look at the
here in the
numbers,
12th.
and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
That's a good first strike.
Finds the corner, and that's strike 1.
I would say it's very important to tread lightly here against Ibanez. You've got to be along the edges.
And then being able to use the entire field.
He wasn't, but that ball is way too high in the air.
Abreu settles underneath it.
Abreu underneath it, the tag up to third. It's a good throw, and that's a double play. Baez doubled off at third, and we're an out away. Oh, a deep fly ball to right, and Baez was out by feet.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next to hit for Detroit.
It's Kerry Carpenter against the lefty, though.
And that one
Way late on
off.
that sinker. Yeah, true, but the accuracy wasn't. That was the problem there on that, is that it was an accurate throw.
Next
Down
pitch
low.
is downstairs.
Certainly not going to give up on this. I mean, it's going to take Carpenter and Green, I think, just reaching base. And then bringing torque up. I mean, who we know has the power, just hasn't been able to use it lately.
Outside.
2-1. I know, it's a deep fly ball to right field. I felt pretty good about it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it.
Game-winning run to the plate.
Next pitch in for a strike.
I should have pulled the trigger.
count is even 2-2.
I just thought it was going to be a pitch that we were going to be out in front of. 2-2.
The Tigers down to their final strike.
Fouled away by Carpenter. Sinker down and away. Latest swing possible. Do it again.
Hanging in there.
Is he just going to go sinker heavy here? Like, make a mistake with it? I don't know.
2 down, nobody on.
3-2.
Is there, and that's ball 3.
Carpenter battling.
Coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Swing and a miss.
Good
And
cutter
that's
will
the
end
ball
it.
game.
And a battle yet again.
Deserves to be on display at his
Fourth
house.
straight
It's kinda
game
like when a restaurant
that will
brings its
end in a
first dollar bill
one-run
somewhere
win
on the wall. You just can't forget your first save.
for either
Close
team we're
one here
facing.
today, and your final 5.
Been a really close homestand.
One extra inning
Boston
win.
Red Sox
Chris
win the
Singleton
opener.
and our
Justin
entire
Slayton
outstanding
earns the
crew
win,
at MLB
and that is
show.
such a tough way for
John
Brennan
said,
Hannafy
so long.
to earn his first loss of the year. I felt like he pitched really well. Bernardino, the save. Back at it tomorrow. We're going to find out who the Casey Mize replacement is.